Right, now what we're looking at here is cable, pound against the dollar, 30-minute chart. Each candle then is 30 minutes long, and this encompasses a full week of trading. So over here on the left, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then finally Friday. Now what I just want to focus on here is the series of waves that ran through. Been chatting to various people this week about waves, and I just really want to highlight that what we've actually seen here on this move from Tuesday is a series of waves. So price actually started off down here, and it then sort of moved on up. Okay, it moved on up. Very, very strong move, sliced through this area of prior price action, and it came to rest up here at 164.50. Did a little mini correction, not a very deep correction back. Okay, that was a wave 2, very shallow wave 2, and then it just absolutely then shot on up. So let's just see if we can then pick up. Right, there we go. Then the next really big wave, which is wave 3, on down there, wave 4, just knocked the end off there, and then finally there was wave 5. Now on Friday, that was Thursday, then on Friday price attempted to go higher, it didn't manage it, and it was then just sort of repulsed. It was pushed on back down. So there we go, that's 5 waves, 5 Elliott waves, just following the general rules, and the general rules are that the corrective waves, okay, tend to sort of you don't want the corrective wave 2 to come back below the start of wave 1, pretty obvious there, but then the corrective wave 4 doesn't want to encroach into the top of wave 1, and that's exactly what actually happened here. Wave 3 is usually, not exclusively, usually the longest wave, so that's the paying wave, the one that's going to really bring home the bacon. And then wave 5 quite often will just run out of steam, and it'll be a sort of Fibonacci multiple of one of the previous waves, usually of wave 1, and that's exactly what this one actually turned out to be. Now one final thing I just want to mention here while we're just talking about waves is that quite often you will get the heads up, because you can count the 5-wave pattern. Now if you can count 5 waves and price fails to get above what appeared to be wave 5, then it's really giving the heads up to say that, well, look, just watch out, why not take some profits here, because although this might be part of a bigger wave count, it could also collapse on down. Now having mentioned a bigger wave count, I'm just going to move the line from wave 1 and just, in fact, let's just move wave 2 as well, just so we can see things a little bit more clearly. So we've got a move that started here with this reverse head and shoulders, moved on up, and then eventually this shooting star, this long tail, love these long tail candles, long tail candle brought the move to an end. Now I'm just going to highlight that a little bit so that what we can actually see there is the whole thing brought into sort of sharp relief. Okay, there we go. Right, and what we can actually see now is that there is a wave 1, then a wave 2 corrects back down, a long wave 3, back down for another correction, and then it shoots up for this wave 5. So what have we got there? We got wave 1 subdivided into 5 waves within. Well, how useful is that? Well, if you can identify the 5 waves, and we got some additional candle evidence there, plus we've got a little bit of prior price action, it's just telling us to beware that this particular wave could have come to an end. So if one is really short-term trading this one might have been quite satisfied with that swing on the way up there, which was a very, very useful swing, I have to say, and that would be an area to consider, strongly consider taking profits on at least a part of the position. So there we go. Want a bit more detail on Elliott wave? There are all sorts of little nuances to it. Then do just go to tradersclass.net, click on the Elliott wave tab, and grab some of the free resources that there are available. So there we go, guys. That is a little snapshot on Elliott wave, which showed itself on the pound against the dollar this week.